Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we are back with another Matchbox toy review. And finally, after 2 months of waiting, we finally got the Matchbox Airport Takeoff Adventure playset. I mean, this is an absolute banger. Just received this today in the mail, and it is actually not a very big box. This is a very small, medium-sized packaging, and it is fantastic. I love the brand new Matchbox branding on the upper left corner here, and of course the picture of the airport scenery here on the front of the box. And of course we got two little models in here. We got an airplane, and of course we have the Audi, so that's going to be very interesting. And swinging to the back of the box, we've got our airport itself at the back here. That's a very nice scenery right there. And of course, this airport is connectable with the Action Drivers airport playset that we already have. And I'm going to be connecting this with that particular airport. So we're going to see it later in the video. I mean, a very big thank you to you guys for supporting me so far on the channel, and we're almost gonna get 3,000 subscribers, so let's get to that milestone. Now, I will not be unboxing on this table here, guys, because this is kind of a small table here, which I only do for small toy unboxings. So we're gonna be transferring over to my larger table right on the other side of the room. So let's get right over there. Now we're on the big table here, so finally I can show this to you guys in much more better detail. So let's just zoom in on this and take a closer look. Well, I really like this new style packaging that they did for this year. Thank you very much, Matchbox, for bringing this set into Malaysia, and I'm really grateful that they did. And Mattel Malaysia has been very grateful for answering my messages, and they did reassure me that they'll be bringing this set in, and thank God they did. Now, as I said before, guys, this set is already released in America, in North America, and you can get this on Walmart, or you can get this through Amazon, maybe Target. Yes, it's available right now, so go get yourself one. Now, I actually paid 164 ringgit for this, and that retails to about 37 US dollars, so that's actually not too bad. Now, the reason for the lower price for this particular set is because there are no electronics in the set, not like we get with the other airport set that we have in the back there. Now, that one has got lights and sounds, which is a slightly more expensive set, when this one has got a smaller size packaging and it doesn't come with any electronics. So we just got a very normal standard playset. So we've got an airplane, we've got a car. So we've got an Audi e-tron car. Okay, that's a very nice blue car. I really like that car. That's the main reason, that's why I wanted to buy this set as well, because it's come with a very nice little vehicle, and of course, and a little airplane that comes included. It's not a Skybuster that I found out recently. It's not actually a Skybuster airplane. It kind of looks like one, but I can clearly tell it is not die-cast. It looks like a plastic airplane, so we're gonna take a closer look at that one once we open this packaging up. So that's pretty cool. Now, swinging to the back of the box here, it looks like we've got a very nice silhouette of the airport with some artist rendition of all the Matchbox cars put on the outer perimeter of the airport. That looks really interesting. I mean, but it looks like we're gonna get some sort of a hangar-based terminal here, so that's kind of different. And of course, I'm not really sure about this armature here with the grippling, the hook here for the toy gimmick. So we're gonna have to take a closer look at that one once we open this up. So it looks like, yeah, this is more of a play feature for children. So, but if you want this to be a much more accurate set, you're gonna have to use your little imagination with this one. So, I mean, I really like that though. At least it comes with that Action Driver style opening door gimmicky there. Looks like a car comes in, you press on a little button, and a person will pop right through the door. We got an opening hangar feature for the airplane to come out. That's very cool. That's all for now, guys. So let's start digging into this set and let's open it. Alright, so I finally put all the pieces out from the box and I laid them all out here. Now it's kind of a mess right now, but don't worry, we'll get into all the sorting out and putting the pieces together in just a few moments. Now I just wanted to show you guys the instruction manual that it came with, and as usual, now we've got, now finally Matchbox is just going back to the standard black and white style instruction manual here. So that's okay, it is not too bad. I really wish they brought back colorized instruction manuals, maybe because it's too expensive, so decided to go to the old-fashioned black and white way. Looks like we got a lot of stickers to put on here. That's way a lot of stickers here. So I brought my kid Ben here to help me out with assembling this, and of course we're gonna be putting the stickers together. I'll be doing the stickers, so Ben will help me in constructing the airport up. So we're going to be doing that in the video right after this. So as you can clearly see here, guys, the stickers here are actually pretty good. They're not too bad. There are some stickers that's already been pre-applied on this particular set, and we'll get into that later in the video. So without further ado, guys, let's dive right in. Here we have the completed Airport Takeoff Adventure playset, fully assembled, all stickered up. Now we're good to go. Now this is a very nice size airport. It is similar in size to the very first Action Drivers airport playset that we got. So this is actually a very nice complement playset to go together with that one. So we're gonna try to put these two playsets together. Now this one has got some very brand new terrain features here, which is kind of different than the adventure playset over there behind there. So because the other one has got some roads, has got a big long L-shaped road piece that connects on the other side there, as you can see in the background. Now on this one, we've only got one straight piece of road right here at the left corner, and over here we just have like blank. There's no road pieces. So over here, as you can see, there's a little part of a coast. It's a little coastal part here, like as though this is actually at the end of a cliff or at the edge of a seaside. There are about 30 stickers in this playset. 30 stickers to be exact, and there's only a few that's already been pre-applied for you, which is the end of the runway right over there. Now as you can see here, I put some planes here already. So now let's just take a closer look at the set. So taking a closer look at the airport itself, so let's just take a look at the very details that we got here. So we got a parking booth here. So car comes up, there's a little nice sticker here. So we got a little button here, you can press on it, and then the king ticket comes out, and then you grab that, and then you open this gate here, so you can grab a car and drive all the way inside. And once you're inside, you can park right here. There looks like a little parking space right there. Looks like there's just one parking space. So we got a little bar here. That's a little groove here, so the car tires actually fits right in there, so they don't come out. So we'll do a little play feature with this later, and then we'll just swing around. So we've got Matchbox City Airport signboard right here on the very corner. These are all stickers. I like the little green grass that they applied over here. That's really a nice touch by Matchbox. And of course, we got our little terminal here. Now the terminal here looks interesting. It looks kind of like a terminal slash gate. I mean, like a hangar bay, because it kind of looks like a hangar inside. As you can see here, I've already placed one 747-400 right in there. So we could turn the camera down, and you can see there's a little Matchbox Air 747-400. And then swinging here, let's just take a closer look. So this is actually, looks like a terminal right here. So you just have to pretend that this part is the terminal, and you have to use your imagination that there's a place inside for you to go in, get your tickets, and check in your baggages and so forth, security checks, whatnot. So there's a little door here, there's a no entry door here, and there's the entry door. Now this particular door doesn't open, but there is a little feature here, a little gimmick here, a little button, which is a spring-loaded mechanism. Press that. There's an airport guy there with the trolley. Yeah, he's got a little trolley there, guys. Now, as you can see that, let's take a closer look. That's a little trolley. So he's just all molded in blue plastic. It's got a brown facial paint features there, but that's okay. Not too bad. So practically, that's the only gimmick on this terminal. Very nice. Like the stickers there, though. Very easy to apply, and it says departure / check-in. So we got Matchbox City Airport sticker there as well, with the beautiful Matchbox logo molded on the upper left corner. And we've got, looks like trolleys. Yeah, we've got some trolleys over there. And back here, it looks like we've got these security bar gate thing here. This can be turned. So I'm not sure what really that is for. As you can see behind here is practically just a small little road that leads up just behind the terminal. So we got a little patch of grass here. That's a nice sticker. Really like the grass features. And we've got fuel pumps for the airplane. And there's a little arm right here with the fuel pump cables. So we got a little control panel there that's all stickered up. As you can see, let's just try to bring it closer to look so you can see the stickers up close. There you go. So we got some little control panels there. We got some inserts or something, buttons and whatnot, so that practically you can press to get your fuel, get it pumped in the airplane. So that's basically the fuel pump for the airplane. Got some nice stickers there as well on the runway. So practically this airport has got a very, very small runway. Let's just take the helicopter out of the way so you can clearly see the runway for yourself. There we got A25 at the end there. So there's a very short runway. I'm surprised that Matchbox gave us a very short runway compared with the other Matchbox airport that we have. This one has got a much more longer runway and a much better version of a runway, even though it's kind of a squarish in design and shape. But this one, but by the way, that runway is confined inside the airport perimeter area, whereas this one is kind of more on the outskirts. So, and you got a very small miniature runway, so you're gonna have to like do a very quick takeoff with this one. So it's like you gotta full thrusters and then do a V1 takeoff pronto. There you go. So we got runways 5 and 3. Okay, numbers 5 and 3 over here. Now these are all pre-applied except for these two. These two you have to apply yourself. And we got another green grass over here. So we got some runway lights at the end here. That's a nice touch, but only on one end though. Normally you're supposed to get more here, but looks like we got some molded buttons here, which are also runway lights. That's a pre-applied sticker. That's also a pre-applied sticker. So those 3 little arrows symbolizes, according to the box, airplane actually lands right here. Touches down right here, but I don't really like the touchdown on this end right here because it's a very short end of a runway here to touch down, guys. So I mean, for a kid playing with this, you just got to use your imagination a little. And as for the airplane, now swinging by, okay, the airplane is well, it's a little disappointment. I don't really like the orange coloration to this. This one is, by the way, it is plastic. It's not die-cast. I was expecting this to be a die-cast Skybuster airplane, but nope, that's not the case here. This is all plastic. I mean, come on. Okay, I get the reason why Matchbox is doing this. I mean, it's apparent on the other sets as well, especially with the last Action Drivers playset that they released, the Transportation Center playset. That one has got a plastic helicopter, And yeah, I mean, it's not diecast. You only got one diecast vehicle. There's like only a car, a vehicle that comes with it. But then the rest of the vehicles, like if it's an airplane or a helicopter or a boat, they're all going to be plastic. But this one, no, this is no exception. So we're going to have a plastic airplane for this one this time around. Not like with the Airport Adventure set back there in the background. We actually got an exclusive Skybuster airplane, which is a green color version of this plane. This is actually the private jet. This is the Matchbox private jet. Now, one other disappointment that I have with this particular toy is that it doesn't have printed details on this one. This one is all stickers. Yeah, the windows. Okay, if you can clearly see, let's just take a. There we go. Those are stickers. The markings, the door, the Matchbox logo, the windows, the stripes, all that is stickers. The entire midsection of the fuselage, that is all a sticker. You can clearly see there's a flange of stickers sticking out just right in between the wings there. I mean, that is a very poor touch by Matchbox. I mean, come on. They could have at least given us a printed airplane instead of a stickered airplane. Even the tail is a sticker. The Matchbox logo on the tail is a sticker. Real shame, but nonetheless, at least we got rolling wheels on this one, which is a very nice touch. All right, let's just put it down there. But the one thing that we do get, that's the great part of the set, is, of course, the die-cast vehicle itself. So there we go. We got the Audi e-tron car. This is like an SUV type of vehicle. Very like the blue on this. And of course, swinging to the front. Let's just take a closer look there, as usual, like with all our vehicles. I'd like to take a closer look at details here. Very nice exclusive prints. Got an Audi print right there at the front for the grills. That's all a print, including our headlights. That's all a very nice print. Let's just take a closer look there. You can clearly see the headlights. Very nicely done. Super detailed. The fog lamps right on the left, the lower left and the lower right corner. That's a nicely done silver trim. Black at the bottom for the rim, for the these skids here. That's very nice touch. That's a plastic part, by the way. The die-cast part is the blue painted body part. That's all die-cast casting. And of course, swinging to the back, we got a very, very beautifully done tail light that runs all the way down the middle. Audi logo, nice touch, nice print job there. And of course, not sure if you can read that, guys. There's some words there. There we got e-tron, and then we have, what is that, Quattro? Is that Quattro? I think that's Quattro. Hang on, let's just take a, can we zoom this in more? Hang on a second. I'm not sure you guys can read that. Does that mean Quattro? Let me know down in the comments below, guys. What do you guys think about that one? It could be Quattro. Could be. Like it. Cool. And it's got silver trims at the back there. Very nice. There's the bottom of the car. So we got Audi e-tron. We've got HFP 06. Matchbox number is 1299. And we got your elephant logo, elephant print there. Very nice. Matchbox, made in Thailand. So this is a 2021 tooling. So we got some chassis detail here for the car. But it's mostly very plain in the middle, except for these printed parts right here, the copyright and whatnot. Looks like we got some nice rims here. Yeah, we got some very nice rims there, nicely painted silver rims, and we got some clear windows there as well. This is a very nice vehicle, guys. Really like it. At least we got one die-cast vehicle. Really wish they gave us two, a proper Skybuster airplane and a car. Now, swinging over to the front of the terminal, we got the door right here as well. So we got the door, and of course on the inside of the terminal, okay, so it's very empty inside. Let's just swing it around over here so you could clearly see. There we go. As for the control tower also has a number of stickers as well, just for the top part section here. You can clearly make out some people there. And there's one dude. There's one guy over there with his binoculars looking out at the runway or looking in the air to make sure there are planes coming so they can direct traffic. That's pretty cool. And of course, we have this play feature gimmick here with this little clip-on you know, clip-on feature here, which is we're gonna put an airplane there, and this will swing around and it'll come to a landing. And of course, it looks like there's a counterweight here, so it balances the entire thing. So I mean, this is a very fun little play feature, guys. I mean, for a kid, this is actually pretty cool. Now we're gonna test this out later as well. So there you go, guys. So after this, we're just gonna go through the play features. So we're gonna start off with this plastic airplane that we actually got with the set. So according to the instructions, we're gonna have to clip this airplane to this clip right here. So you're just gonna have to do it like this. I'm not sure you do it from the front or from the back. I think the best way to do it from the back here. Because according to the clip here, there's some little shapes, there's some outlines over here that matches the outline to the back end of the airplane right over here. So we're just gonna have to clip it on just like this. So there you go. So you can actually position it in any angle you want. You can position it like that, or you can position it like this, you know. So it's kind of like in flight. There you go. Just like that. Not sure you can see that, guys. There we go. You can position it like that, but I prefer to position it like this. So right now, to activate the feature, we're gonna have to press on this button right up here, the radar control right up here on top of the tower. So that activates the spinneroon feature. So we're just gonna press on this, and there it goes. It comes to a landing, but in an angle, actually, on an angle of attack right here, instead of a straight angle. But that's okay. But of course, I think there's a reason why they gave us a plastic airplane, because you can see the speed when it spins around and comes to a landing. It's actually fast. Now let's just try this now with a metal airplane. Let's just go with a die-cast airplane. Let's just take it 747 right here. Okay, this Matchbox 747-8. Now this one actually came out way back in 2021 as well. This is actually a very nice piece. Guys, you can see here, I've already connected the airport to the Pizza Hut restaurant and of course the Adventure Airport Playset right here over here. Now this is the best way I could come up with. It's not perfect, but this is just temporarily. So I just connect this end right here to the corner of the road here, and of course, and this is the piece of road that comes together with the airport. And of course, as you can see here, there's a little mismatch of a color here. You got white lines over here, and here you got yellow lines, but that's okay. That's not a problem. I just added these just, you know, just temporarily. So at least now we got like a double-sided road here, a 2-lane road, so that's not a problem. So, but this is the best way I could come up with, you know, for the placement of this airport. At least you got 2 airports now connected side by side. At least it's not too bad. At least I still got some clearance here for this airport runway. You can still take off normally. Okay, and over here for the landing and takeoff, I'm just gonna be using, you know, just one little stretch of runway over here to do my landing and of course my takeoff. As for landing, to be honest with you, according to Matchbox, their way of landing is going to be in this direction here. So the plane comes in, it lands here, so you just have to use your imagination to do a little brake stop. And then of course you got this airplane here. Let's just take it out. So we come straight into the terminal to park like this. So it comes to a full stop inside the terminal. Now once it's in there, you unload passengers, load baggage, and get the fuel pumped up. But unfortunately, fuel pump is going to be done right here. So in order to do that, you're going to have to reverse the plane out and of course get this done with the fuel pump. Now I'm not really sure how you're going to get this really done well, but I think this is how they plan to do it. Because since the fuel pump is right here, it doesn't make any sense. It's right here, right? And the trail, the runway ends right into the terminal itself. So plane lands, comes up, brakes, full stop. But before you can turn in, you have to come up over here. Okay, stop here, and then get your fuel pumped into the wings, like you see right here. That's why we got this fuel pump thingy. You can turn this and you get it connected to the wing. You have to use your imagination. So it fills up the pump. Once it's done, unlock this, turn this back around. And then airplane comes in and unloads passengers and so on. But I think this is actually not a very good concept. I don't really like this idea of filling up the airplane upon landing and then only unload passenger, and then after that comes out, through this door here. Let me just swing it around. So there's a door right here. You pull this up, just move this airplane out of the way, and then the airplane will just come out like this, and then lines up at the end of the runway. This is actually the end of the runway right now, and then you can start to take off from this end right here. So there you go. Now we're coming up for takeoff. So we have to come down like this, land, full stop, brake, okay, turn around, okay, and then come in to the terminal and unload passengers, unload bags, load new passengers, and of course, and then turn around. But we still need our ground vehicles, right? You can see here, I've got 3 airport vehicles, got the pushback tractor here, and of course, our gas tanker truck and the airport bus for unloading passengers at the front gate there. So we're going to use our airport pushback tractor. So we're going to use this for our 747-8. So we're just going to have to hook it up right to the tractor there. Okay. So just have to use your imagination on this one. Just have to push back the airplane. Okay, just push it back over here to the end of the runway. Just move the helicopter. Just move the 747 out of the way first. Okay. Just have to pretend, do a little pushback all the way to the end over here. And then now we unhook the airplane from the tractor. Okay. Now we can move the tractor away, drives it back in the terminal, and just park it right here in the corner. That's the perfect spot for it. And then now we can do our takeoff. Okay, now this terminal is actually pretty big. Now we can actually fit maybe about 2 or 3 airplanes inside this terminal right here. Now we're just gonna grab our airplane. So we got a 747-8 in Matchbox livery. So we can actually park it right here, right in the corner here. Just gonna have to exaggerate a little here, guys. So maybe just open this gate just a little. And I'll park there we go, just right there. Right at the end there, right in the inner corner. As for the gas tanker truck, just leave it there in the corner. And for our airplane, maybe park it like that. Maybe that's the perfect angle for it. Okay, American Airlines A320neo. Maybe we can squeeze that in there as well. You see, that's okay. So that's 2 planes so far, but it looks like we're running out a little of a space here because due to the 747 size. So it's kind of a, yeah. So 3 planes, I'm not sure. If we want to put 3 planes, maybe if we keep the hangar door open, maybe we could squeeze maybe a slightly smaller plane. I can only do smaller planes this time, so maybe a Cessna Citation maybe. But it's gonna be right here out in the corner here, right there, just like that, on the outside, just outside the car park area. So at least there's a little space there for it. But if we swing around to here, yeah, that's the best we could do. But unfortunately, it looks like we can only squeeze like 2 planes inside there. So my apologies, guys. I don't think we can squeeze 3 planes inside there at all. You can always put a helicopter in there if you don't want airplanes. No problem. Let's just take these planes out first. Okay, American Airlines, you can come out right now. Okay, let's just stick you right there. And then we got a helicopter. We can always stick a helicopter in there as well if you want to. But I think this particular helicopter, the Robinson, actually stays outside the airport area. So we can actually put the Robinson right there. If you want realism, put this out of the way. Maybe the helicopter can stay there, right in the corner there. Maybe it's a perfect little spot for it. It's just a shame there is no helicopter landing pad on this particular airport, which is, I mean, it's an airport, right? You should have a helicopter landing pad. That's the only concern I have with the set. Even with the Adventure playset, the first one from 2021, it has no helicopter landing pad whatsoever, so you can only land planes. But we're going to have to use your imagination on this one to pretend you can put a helicopter somewhere along the runway area. Same as the set, so we're just going to have to put the Robinson over there. And we can grab our rescue helicopter here. This is the brand new rescue helicopter for this year. So we can grab this one and we can actually stick it right inside the terminal. Let's just clear this up a little, guys. There we go. Yeah, so this helicopter actually comes with wheels. So you can actually move this inside the terminal area, so we can actually, park it right there. This is actually a pretty good spot for it. Very, very nice, guys. I mean, this is actually pretty cool airport. You have to use your imagination a lot with this set. I really like it. So you can see here, we got our airport bus. We can actually, drive this down. I think we can just pretend like we're driving in here. Yeah, we drive right in. Okay. As you can see here, there's a little button there that I mentioned earlier, the activation button. So the bus comes over here, press that, activates the door, and the little guy comes out with the trolley. So he comes out to help passengers, brings their baggage, loads it, get into the terminal, get checked in, and of course the bus will drive off after they unload passengers. You just drive off and into the city. But the best way to do this, according to Play, from the instructions, you actually drive into the airport like this. Okay, unload your passenger, drop off bags and everything, and then you drive out onto the main road, and then you drive in, get your parking ticket, and this opens up, drive right in, and then you park straight into this little car park right there where that little groove is. Put the gate down, and there you go. You're all set. Passenger ready to go. Swing around to terminal, and of course we got a little helicopter here, so you can just have to take that out. Let's just use an actual American Airlines A320 right here. So it's all parked up now, right there in the front of the gate. Now we're just gonna have to bring in our towing tractor, moving it into position. Let's just hook it on. There we go. And now let's reverse the plane after passengers have been loaded in. So we're gonna move out. Let's just move all these planes out of the way. So it's very limited space here, guys, so you just have to use your imagination with this one. So there you go. Let's just clear this one up. Okay, let's just push back the airplane right at the end of there, and then unload, and off we go. Unload the tractor. So now we're good to go. And then all clear for takeoff. Whew, there we go. Now how awesome is that, guys? There's the end of today's video on the Matchbox Airport Takeoff Adventure playset. I mean, I highly recommend this playset, guys. It's an excellent playset, lots of fun, and it goes very great with the other playset as well. Now, go grab it, guys. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you have, but please, this is actually a very fun playset. Please do grab it. It's a lot of fun. You can actually put a lot of Skybuster airplanes on this. As you can see right here, I've actually loaded it up as much as I can, even though there are limited spaces here and there, but you have to use your imagination on this one, but no problem. And the vehicles, the 5-pack vehicle, airport vehicles go very well as well with this playset. I really highly recommend it. Now as for that plastic Matchbox private jet there, it's a disappointment in that one. I mean, I don't really like that, but the rest here, if you got these metal ones, these Skybuster, the actual Skybuster planes, they go very, very well with this set. It's out now. It's available in Malaysia now for my Malaysian viewers. You can go grab it while you can. It's actually very limited in stock at the moment. I'm afraid my Mattel store only has like 2 in stock at the moment, but hopefully they'll restock more for you guys. So that is that, guys, for today. Hope you guys liked today's video, and please like and subscribe to the channel, guys. It's really appreciative if you guys can do that, and let's try to get 3,000 subscribers. That would be really awesome. And you guys have been great so far. All my subscribers out there who's been supporting me so far, I'm really, really grateful for you guys. I mean, I'm really happy that you guys are able to come with me on this journey and in me collecting these Matchbox action driver sets, and of course these new play sets that's coming out. And I did mention earlier in my other Pizza Hut video that I'll be getting the FedEx set as well. That's also coming really, really soon. But no worries, I've still got another Matchbox set coming out for you guys, and that is the Hitch and Haul, or the Adventure Pack Rapids Rescue, and of course the Coast to Coast Speedboat that I'll be reviewing this weekend for you guys. So look out for that one. And as usual, guys, see you out there. Have a great day, and cheers, guys. See you guys very soon.